Hello and welcome back to the Librarian of the Rings. Today we are going to be unboxing the Lord of the Rings scene box from Magic: The Gathering. Welcome back. My name's Ben, I'm the librarian, and today we're unboxing the Lord of the Rings scene box. This has all 4 scenes in it from the Magic: The Gathering scene boxes that were released last year. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. I got this box for about $100 and hopefully there's nothing weird going on here. It's about $25 per scene. So we're going to go ahead and do this here. This has Wizards of the Coast tape on it, so I would think that this is official. And also it says this is a set, do not separate. Open this up to see what we have here. We have 4 boxes, so we should have 1 of each. First one's going to be the most difficult. All right, so there's first one. So this one is the Flight of the Witch King. Now, each of these scene boxes has 6 cards that make up the scene, and you'll get both the card that actually plays with all of the text on it and everything, and also a card that is just the scene. But all the cards are borderless cards and make up the scene, and then you're also supposed to get a folio that will hold them so that you can display them. This one's Flight of the Witch King. Next we have Gandalf in the Pelennor Fields. Then we have the Might of Galadriel. And lastly, we have Aragorn at Helm's Deep. So I had read that a lot of these came damaged when people got them, but these actually look okay. There wasn't any damage to the box, so that's looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead, we'll open each of these up and see what's inside. Now there should be all 6 scene cards, the folio, and then also 3 booster packs with each one. So let's open up each of these, starting with the Flight of the Witch King here. So we open them from the top. There's a pull tab across the top. Obviously the box is meant to be opened here. So just pull tab across, and the real art is on the inside. So we don't need to worry too much about the box here. Let's go ahead and slide this out. So we've got the folio here, which will hold the cards in place. And now let's go ahead and pull this one out. We've got a couple of tabs here around the actual box that holds the cards. And then there is a punch out here. We always include punch outs with these Magic sets because you can always use an extra something, cards to mark something, whatever. There's always something that needs to be marked. Okay, we'll pull this box out. Go ahead and open this guy up. So first we have what looks like the cards, then the full art cards here, and then the boosters. So 3 set boosters in each pack here. So here we have the cards: Call Forth the Tempest, Nazgul Battle Mace, the Witch King Sky Scourge, Mordor on the March, and the Fell Beast of Mordor. And then Minas Morgul Dark Fortress. So this is sorcery, equipment, legendary creature, another sorcery, a creature that's a beast, and a legendary land. So very cool cards there. And now we'll open up the full art ones, which will go into the folio. So I'm going to take this, and it looks like the picture is on the back, and then the cards go on the front so that you can know how to arrange it. It's a little like a small puzzle. Okay, so here's the art cards in the folio here. And really cool. All the art in the Lord of the Rings Magic set has been super great. Let's go ahead and set this aside, and I'll speed up this next part while I set up the other ones. Okay, this one is Aragorn at Helm's Deep. So we of course have Anduril Narsil Reforged, which is going to be the equipment there. Then we have Aragorn Hornburg Hero, so special Aragorn card. And then we have Legolas's Quick Reflexes, which is not a Legolas card, it's actually an instant card. We have Gimli's Reckless Might, which is an enchantment. Isengard Unleashed, which is a sorcery. And the Rohirrim Chargers, which are a creature. So now we'll go ahead and put the art in here. So here's this one, Aragorn at Helm's Deep. And I like this one. It's really a great picture because you get Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli all in it. So we'll go ahead and we'll set this one aside. Pick up these. All of these cards are borderless full foil cards here. And we'll go ahead and do the Might of Galadriel here. This one is interesting because I'm not completely sure when this is supposed to be taking place. It might just be that this one is supposed to be Galadriel's vision of herself with the ring, because as far as I can tell, there isn't a moment in the books where something like this actually happens. And we'll take a look and see if we can tell. The others are fairly easy to identify when they happened. This one being called the Might of Galadriel. There is an assault on Lorien, which may be where this takes place. Let's go ahead and see if we can tell. So we have the Arboreal Alliance, which creates tree folk. There's Galadriel. She's called the Light of Valinor here. A sorcery that is Rally the Galadrim. Galadriel's Dismissal. The Mists of Lorien, another sorcery. And the Galadrim Brigade, elf soldier. So I'm not sure when this takes place. My guess is that it's when the attack on Lorien happens. Regardless, it's very cool artwork. And I haven't really noticed anything in the entire Magic the Gathering set. I've talked about this in the shorts a lot, but everything really seems to be thought out and have a basis in the books. Not in the films, but in the books. And so I can only assume that this one also has that. Okay, so here we go with the art in there. It's a very cool picture, and now we'll go ahead and we'll do the Gandalf one. Okay, so last of the 4 boxes that I have here is Gandalf in the Pelennor Fields. Of course, this is his fight with the Witch King. These are all interestingly considered part of the Commander set. I'm not sure why, since they aren't Commander decks, but that's the symbol that's on each card. It's the Commander symbol. Let's go ahead and set these over here. So overall, 12 booster packs when you buy all of the scenes. Okay, so let's see. We have Lorien's Searing Light. Lorien being Gandalf's name before he was Gandalf. So that is an instant spell. The Sorceress Squall is sorcery. Ramas Ekor, Ancient Shield, legendary artifact. Courageous Resolve, which is an instant. Oh, interesting. So that's actually Faramir there. Then, of course, the main one, Gandalf of the Secret Fire. So that is a reference to Gandalf being a servant of the Secret Fire. That is a legendary creature. And then we have the Fellbrief Shriek, which is a sorcery spell. Now let's go ahead and put this together. All right, so there we go. There's the set. It is a great picture here of Gandalf fighting the Witch King and his beast, and you actually have Faramir down here. You have him on Shadowfax, of course, so really cool artwork here on this one. All right, let's set them all here so we can take a look at them side by side. Okay, so these are the 4 scene boxes. Each one comes with 6 unique cards that are just unique to it, and then the 3 booster packs that come with each of them. Okay, so that's what's here. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these cards down in the comments below.